Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ and Dr. Charlene Johnson. We can't catch a break. I am DJ.
Sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. I'm sick and then sweet, I'm so tired sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. And I'm human, see me this way. Sweet, I'm so tired sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way.
Hey guys, I have 3 questions for you today.
Sweet, I'm so tired
Are you
Sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way. See me this way. Sweet, I'm so tired Sweet, I'm so tired you see me this way.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ and Dr. Charlene. We thank you all for taking out your busy schedule to listen to Can't Catch a Break. We really appreciate you, family and friend, loved ones. Those just want to listen and find out what we talk about. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Hey, come on. You want to put your feedback in? Poll us, tell us. We want to hear from you. On this show, we talk about issues. On this show, we talk about facts. On this issue, we share knowledge. Yes, your opinion also count. We're not here to be critical or judge anyone, but we're here to speak the truth. We're here to tell it like it is. So we thank you all for taking out your busy schedule. Please subscribe. Tell us what you think. Thank you. I'd like to give you a raw applause for listening to Can't Catch a Break. Yes, 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 yes. So thank you again. Also, let's talk about something that keep on coming back up. I mean, really, it's things. It's really getting out of hand. This is getting so. I mean, really, so out of hand right now. It's like people are just talking about this DEI. I did a segment on already episode on it about DEI. Yes, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yes, and you know what's going on. You see what's happening right now. You see how it's been pursued. I've talked to people, and something uh, that is not benefiting. Really, they should get rid of it. And here it is. And you know the minorities out here, how it it has help. It helps. So I'm wondering, asking people, why would you say that they should get rid of it? Why would you get rid of something that's gonna benefit the individual, no matter what color you are? But think about it. This is just getting out of hand. You know how now it's becoming under attack. We never had this problem since this new administration has taken office. Hey, they tricked people, they lied to people. Think about what they said. Oh my God! When he first came in, he ran on the campaign of he's gonna bring down price of groceries. He's gonna do this, and yet he's at odds with people all over the world, countries, Canada, Mexico. Think about it. What's happening? And yet Project 2025. Yes, I said it. We got to understand this. But see, this is what the Bible talks about again. As a Christian, I have to relate that the Bible talks about this greed, about this, the power, the things that's going to take place, how things gonna fall apart, and how the times we're living in right now. Yes, we see now diversity, equity, and inclusion. The programs are under attack. Think about this. People with jobs and stuff. Now they made mockery of. They even blaming it on a plane crash and stuff. Who you hired and all that, and it's a mess right now. So when I hear people tell me that they should get rid of it because some say, well, it's for the Caucasian woman, and it's for the big executives. It's not for the low people. I'm like, wow, 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 wow. How did y'all say this kind of stuff? And right now, yeah, we see what's going on. We see uh, the struggle, the power struggle. It seems like the White House is being taken over. by greed and power, about people with money, and a lot of vengeance there. There's a lot of vengeance from our senators. That's Republicans. There's a lot of vengeance because of this one man, the president. You look at on the news, CNN, different ones, outlets are showing how he's acting. What he's gonna do to countries if they don't bring troops to the border, or this, just with these tariffs and people, man. We are in some for 2025. This is going to be, woo, something that and go down in history. How 1 year seems like it's going to be like 20 years because of what's going on. The changes. When you think of the wealthy, the people, the billionaires, and the hedge fund managers and all them people, the activists and all those, uh, it's just crazy. It's crazy. The stores, Walmart and these stores, Target and stuff, they don't want it no more. So I mean, you can be discriminated, you can be called names, and that's in their policy, and nothing happens because of this. They want to get, like they want to get rid of it. They want to get rid of it. We are in some critical times right now, and it's going to take God. First of all, we got to pray. Just pray. I believe in prayer can change everything, but we got to pray. Everybody got to come together. Now I know. People voted. I'm gonna keep on saying it, they voted for change, but the change is that this man, the president, he ran on something that was a lie. Okay, total switch. He's putting people in cabinets that's not qualified. He has they're lying before the Senate and questions that because they want to get in there and do what he says. Whatever he says goes. Pretty soon, America's going to be turned upside down, and the stock market. People were talking about, putting their money in the stock market out. No, because you got people in there who's want to be nosy, grab hold to the money, and try to tell it which way it should go, how they should spend it. Which this was never ever was like this. From the beginning when Congress, the Senate, and the House came together. When it comes to the passing of the purse, which the Congress has, but now you see what's going on. You see a lot of like you look at the pardons. You look at it now. This things that 1,500 of the insurrectionists getting relieved. They didn't. People have lost their lives. They have did so much to the Capitol. They threatened the Vice President, um, Mike Pence. They went after Pelosi and many others, and yet when you see this stand back and stand down and during the election period, what would you think? I know Christians. Oh, what are y'all doing? You should don't talk about that. This is that's no. Guess what? When there was a problem in the Bible, when leaders was acting up, the people came together. Yes, they did. So why now that the Christians can't come together, all faiths come together? Hey, you know what? And try to uh, vote the ones that are not doing good for this country. Vote them out. You ain't doing your job. The voters is the ones sent you into office, but yet they are not listening, getting their salaries. The 7-figure salaries, income. They are. Some of them are scared. But that's why they're not talking. You know, they want to keep their salaries. You got some of them senators and Republicans have been there. Some of them like 90 years old. They need to be out of office. You got some that just in there so long, but they're not doing. They just siding with evil to me when I see it. Okay, DEI. Why? Why y'all want to get rid of DEI? Uh-huh. Why is it? When it comes to jobs and what's going on? Yeah, what is going on? It's just so much. See, DEI, it's for helping people. when it comes to race, age, ethnic, religion, gender, sexual orientation, physical ability, social identity. It helps people to get a job and so they won't be discriminated. And then how you treating people. One nation under God. This country's supposed to be one nation under God, right? Um, and now you see the way people are getting treated now, since they even more now. This is going to be trying to get rid of it. And corporations and look at y'all. You're going to lose people. Businesses are going to be shut down because of this, because of the lawsuits that's going to happen. The stock market is going to crash. People invested in Bitcoin, big tech, and all in ones. Yeah, it looks good, don't it? But see, as evil and greed, it don't prevail, because then the money is no good. Because that means that is God ain't into all that. Seeing this kind of evil come out of um, over money is the root of evil. Yes, it is. So, in inclusion, you know, when it comes to voices and culture and backgrounds, they got to be able to express themselves. And this is why DI was created. But now you got look at the communities. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Uh huh. What's going to happen? The belonging, having a sense of belonging. And you had a lot of people um, that was very discriminative. It was discriminatory against certain people in the workplace. So people have been embracing DEI. Okay, when George Floyd, when he was, people, you know, um, uh, after that happened, you know, it's crazy what's going on. You know, yeah, George Floyd was killed by a white police officer. So and DEI, has been around for stuff like this, civil rights. But now look what's going on. The civil rights need to sue. There should be a lot of lawsuits. The only way that I know God can shut it down, the government down, can stop the leaders from those that are spewing out hate and evil. God can do that. We already know that. And then there's some people here, that the voters that voted him in, because I know God didn't put Trump in office. They need to get petitions together. They need to sue attorneys from all over. Republicans and Democrats need to sue, and that way, when you back up the courts, it's a pushback, because now the people have spoken, and that's what they need to do. Our Constitution is there for protect uh, from this kind of wrongdoing. Civil rights back in the day. When Martin Luther King and others marched. And it was back in 1964. And you think about what's happening now. You know, Lawsuits started happening with the EEOC back in the 70s. So we got to really realize what we're talking about. And then hear people get up in church. I hear, I'm not worried about uh, I don't know why y'all. No, no, we're not. No, we believe in God as Christians. We're not afraid, but people have rights. Jesus showed love, didn't he, when he came here? Didn't he go and visit, sit down with people? He visited the sick. He helped people. So all of a sudden now, what's the difference? Okay, think about it. Think about what's going on. What's taking place right now? Yes, John F. Kennedy. He was the one he gave an executive award. Yeah. So I don't get what's going on. I mean, it's all of a sudden this big old racism just started. after Trump got in office. He's trying to divide the people, the government. You know, even the Supreme Court judges, when I look at them, what they gonna do? They sit back? Are they gonna get involved in politics, or are they gonna say, you know what, be against it and say, you know what, this can't happen. We're gonna stand up to it and say this can't happen. People have rights. You can't take away their rights. Are the Supreme Court gonna do it, or are they gonna let um, Donald Trump and the federal level do what they do when it comes to the military, when it comes to the FBI, when it comes to that Department of Justice? You know, well, because that means that when all that happens, that it'll be a lot of turmoil if the Supreme Court will agree to kind of this kind of stuff that's going on, that it was normal. America will fall. There'll be so much crime in America. There'll be so many things happening because they know. Then they'll know, well, um, because of this DEI and different things uh, from the FBI, and you know, wow, we can do because they doing it anyway up there in the White House. You know, like a lot of corruption um, is going on. It's going after certain people for payback. But God don't like that, y'all. For those that are thinking about doing it, going after people, innocent people, FBI people that's doing their job, getting fired for what? Because they are doing their job. What do they do? You know, this is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. Yes, it is. We actually seeing what's happening. See, you gotta realize something. The DEI. Mm-hmm. See, they had back in 2023, it was 61% of U.S. adults, and adults, in the United States. Okay, they had policies that focusing on fairness in hiring, promotion, and pay. But now they trying to not do that. They want to cut all that stuff out. Uh-huh. Okay, when it came to women, black employees, Hispanic employees, military veterans, and then you have this Pete, what is it, whatever his name is, I don't know his name, Pete, the one that's who was beating his wife, two wives, and lied drunk in the military. My goodness. And they the Senate approves him. Was 51-50 vote by three Republicans stood because they were scared. They turned against him. Then they have, and then Trump wanted to primary him to get him out. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? A convicted felon, uh, one that been impeached twice. Okay, lawsuits in New York. Okay, innocent to prove guilty, was found guilty, and yet the people voted him back into office, thinking that he's going to come in here and make his hat. Make that is a lie. America have always been great. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. So when he talking about making America great, I don't believe it because it's been great as long as God is in control. That's it. So I just wanted to say that the people are that are losing their jobs, inspector generals and FBI people, and Christopher Ray knows that we follow down the line, and those and those over there, the USAID, who had to walk away due to the fact that because of had Elon Musk. He's a billionaire who comes from South Africa. He's over there, got his hands over in the Treasury Department, a temporary employee. That's just, I mean, really, it doesn't even make sense. So people better be waking up and be skeptical because there's a lot of money that comes to this. It's going to be coming up missing things gonna fall apart. It is, yeah, untrained workers, leaders. Mm-mm. The guy who wrote 2025 Project, okay, the book, is actually running the Office of Management, Budget Management, okay, and he don't see, when I listen to him, he's hearing, viewing that he would answer questions. He's loyal to Trump. These people that they letting these people in are loyal to Trump. Okay, and Trump is on the verge for payback for everybody that that investigated him from the January 6th committee. Who and the thing is, I'll say, come on, Trump. Guess what? Guess what? You come after me. Guess what? My constitutional rights. I'm coming after you. That's how you got to do it. The law of it against the law. Let's see who wins. And because they ain't gonna go to jail. Any senators or any Democrats, I mean, y'all have the power to stop stuff like this. Okay, it's just unconstitutional for what I'm seeing. Unconstitutional. Too many things are happening. America will be involved in some wars here soon. What we're seeing right now on the news, how things are assuming that how if someone don't step up and see we will be involved in war. But the Bible always talk about rumors of wars, rumors of war. It's here. That's why everybody, guess what? Now's the time. Hey, accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Yes, put him first in your life. We're finna see a nation that's gonna be turned upside down. We're gonna see things happen that we know it's yeah, because this is what evil does when it's in the wrong hands, in people's hands. Okay, so I'm not here to be critical. I'm just saying what the facts that tell y'all, people rights, people, I mean, just being violated. There's no heart no more for people to love. There's a lot of idol worshiping take place in man. Um, as if this is some kind of contestant show where they're competing for a prize, but these are people's lives. Cutting programs, grants, education. If I mean, having the military or not the military, having those local law enforcers going to schools and arrest children to deport. That's the church. The churches need to be standing up against this. Like some of these governors are. They don't call themselves Christians. One thing they're doing is standing up for the people. What church is that? All these churches out here, and now none of them in the forefront. But I say a few. Probably nobody in the forefront, coming into churches, arresting people, and then it seems like since COVID came and what it did, and what happened now, that it settled down. It's like people don't it got worse. You know, here's a disease that was a virus that was killing millions. Wouldn't that make you be more humble and not be mean? Okay, but yet it's like it never happened to some, because they there, and we see it. You've seen Elon Musk when he got up from TV and he put his hand over his chest as to say, hey, as a Nazi symbol to me. Yeah, Scotty got a 600 million or what, $600 million loan or something like that, or from the White House, or I guess the budget, uh, and yet he's a billionaire, uh, and yet he gave Trump million dollars during his presidency. Um, I thought that's supposed to be investigated. I thought you couldn't buy your way into like that. I don't get it. And people were cheering, "Yay for Trump!" Trump is paying, has a payback on y'all too. He tricked y'all. You think he your friend? You think he your friend? He making laws right now gonna cause your life to be in shambles when it comes to your rights as a person, when it comes to your jobs, when it comes to your food. Yeah, he is doing cutting a lot of programs, grant programs. Yes, he's doing it. He had to get the budget together. That's why he froze everything. Who would do that? And then you got these senators, the Republican senators, in there talking about, well, Trump had to freeze to see, but then there's people that need things for SNAP and all those other programs there's a need for USAA and all that. But yet, and it's supposed to happen for 90 days. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No, no, no. So a lot of people will be losing out before this year out. Stakeholders, a lot of people will be losing out. They might the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, all the ones. Yes, we don't see a shift because of greed and evil is taking place, and we see it happen. From the Senate and from the president, we see a lot of things happening. This is of God. This is not of God. Yeah, this is kind of remind me of the Antichrist when I look at stuff now. Uh, and if we as people close our mouth and ignore it, then guess what? It's gonna continue on. Hmm. People grew up in school, I mean, that diversity opened up a lot. We had the Brown versus Board education. We had different things back then when people were being discriminated back then. So we see now, why go backwards? Why go backwards? America, why go backwards? Y'all voted for him. Okay, y'all didn't want Kamala Harris in there. Y'all didn't want her in there because of what y'all was because of some of her values. Yeah, that's what it was. Because but see, God is a judge. He gonna judge us all, everybody. I'm gonna say. So, and those that thinking that Trump is the savior, I guess they worshiping the ground he walks on as idol worshippers. We see it. We see it. We see that. When we pray for Trump, we pray whatever it is. If whatever is making his mind go like that, whatever he's dealing with, it, God will help him in those areas because he sure is mean right now towards people. He has a dislike and a vengeance like never before. He does. People see that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, FBI man, Patel, somebody he's gonna shut down the FBI building. That don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Tulsi Gabbard, who Assad, okay, think about the means and stuff. These people. Then you got, think about one of the questions. Well, do you think Eric Snow was a spy? Well, we're assuming she can't even answer that. Okay, then you had Ramaswamy. He was another one who was brainwashed. Look, they didn't even want him in this party. So now he's going to try to run for Ohio governor, which he ain't gonna win. Why he's not gonna win over there? Because right now the conservatives are now are not the way uh, this is ran. It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy at all. Hmm. So DEI, yes, call your senator. Call your senator. Yes, and talk to them senators about asking what they're doing. If they are trying to embrace it where they won't have it no more, vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out. Republican, Democrat. But I'm saying it's the Republicans. Vote them out. Vote them out. I mean, vote these Republicans out. See, real Republicans, they were. I knew something back then was sound. It wasn't all this foolishness was going on. You know, now you got a lot of foolishness stuff that's going on in the White House. In the White House. Uh, yeah. Okay. Think about it. A nation. Y'all pray. Thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ. So if those are the ones that think that DI is hindering, then you're wrong. You need to read your history. All right. Your feedback is very important. Thank you all for listening to Can't Catch a Break. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful and a good life always. Please subscribe.
So